This
Okay, Nandita.
conference will now be recorded.
BRIM is Billing and Revenue Innovation Management. This solution will be implemented in industries like telecommunication, media, professional services, transportation, etc., where the customer will be charged based upon his consumptions or the usages. Like if we take the telecommunication industry, the customer will be charged based upon the SMS he has sent or the voice calls he has made, like that. And if it comes to the transportation industry, it's like near the toll gates, like the distance the customer has traveled based on and the number of times he has crossed the toll gates. Based on that, the customer can be billed. Even in the utilities industries like the gas or the electricity or the water, even the water industry, we can use this hybrid billing solution. This solution will offer end-to-end solution, like from the point the customer can order to the services till the billing. We can go with hybrid billing solution. This includes the creation of the products, then customer subscribe for that. That means creation of the services and customer subscribe for that service. Then his usages will be calculated and billing and invoicing will be done just with one solution. Okay, SAP BRIM has three components: SAP CRM, SAP Convergent Charging, and SAP ECC system. We'll see what will happen in each of these systems. Okay, let's take the example of telecommunication industry. Are you able to see my screen? PPTs?
Yes, it's clear.
A blank PPT.
Blank PPT?
Yes.
No, I'm able to see your PPT with the brim and components.
Okay, I'll share you another.
Okay.
Now, are you able to see?
Yes.
Okay, so if we take the telephone industry, telecommunication industry like Reliance Jio or Idea. So what all the services does it offer? Idea, Idea telecommunication. So we can send SMS, then voice calls, then mobile data,
Yeah.
then internet. So these are the different services Idea will offer if you can go for any rate. If we take any if we subscribe for any Idea plan, this we know. Okay. Now we'll see what happens in each system. So first, this is the CRM system.
Okay.
We have convergent charging. So we'll call it as CC. And this is the system. So this Idea plan whatever the idea plan is there, this will be created as product in CRM system. This rate plan product, that is this idea, let's say this is idea 299 month postpaid plan, postpaid monthly plan. So if we go for idea or Airtel or anything, we'll have like this only, like 299 plan, 399, 349, something like that. So this idea 299 postpaid monthly plan will be created as product in CRM system, and this product will be replicated to ECC as well. Okay, now the product is there, and the customer's data will be present in CRM system. Now the product data is there, then the customer's data will be present in CRM, CC, and ECC.
Okay. So the CRM and the subscription order management both are the same, or they are different?
Yes, both are one and the same.
Okay.
Okay, now the products data is there in CRM and it will be replicated to ECC. The customer will be created in CRM and replicated to these two different systems. And here we are saying idea 299 plan. So if we take any plan, it will be offering these services, and it will be something like SMS. If we go for SMS, then let's say they are offering 50 free SMS, 50 free, and the overage charges are something like 2 rupees per SMS. Per SMS, or even voice calls, let it be unlimited. And the mobile data, let's say they are giving 10 GB free in a month, and afterwards they are charging 15 rupees per GB. So this is what the plan they are offering.
Okay.
So this entire plan will be created as product in CRM, and the basic information of this product will be replicated to ECC, and customers data will be maintained in all these three systems. And the logic, like here they are offering SMS, so until 50 SMS customer should not be charged. When he cross this 50 SMS, then he has to be charged 2 rupees per SMS. Similarly for the internet also, when he consumes less than 10 GB, he should not be charged anything extra for the internet. When he uses more than 10 GB, then it will be 15 rupees per GB of data. So this logic to calculate prices for the customer will be written in CC system. Pricing logic.
Okay.
Pricing logic. This pricing logic will be written in CC system, and this logic so here we are saying 50 free SMS and 10 GB free data. So these SMS, voice calls, and internet will be created as a charge in CC system. This SMS will be created as one charge. Similarly, voice calls will be created as one charge, and also the internet will. So in CC, these three will be created as different charge, as well as this 299 postpaid plan, right? That means irrespective of customer using SMS or voice calls or internet, he has to pay the basic amount of 299. monthly 299. This he has to pay whether he go for internet service or SMS. Once he subscribe for 299 plan, then he has to pay the 299. This 299 will be created as another charge. As all these charges are related to one plan 299 postpaid monthly plan, this will be created as charge plan. 299 monthly plan. This will be created as charge plan in CC system. That means in CC we are defining how are we going to charge the customer for each service. We have SMS, voice calls, internet. These three are different services. Here we define the logic like until 50 free SMS customer should not be charged. If we go for voice calls, then it is unlimited voice calls are given for him throughout the month, and mobile data is 10 GB free data has been given, and after that 15 rupees per GB. So these are the different charges, and also the monthly charge is 299. So in CC we will group all these things and create one single charge plan. This will be assigned to the CRM product. This pricing logic, whatever we will be creating in CC, will be assigned to price CRM product. Nandita, are you following?
Yes, yes.
So this logic will be assigned to CRM product. Now the product setup has been finished and the customer's data is present in the system. When the customer place order for this 299 plan, then a order gets created in CRM system. We call this as provider order. We call the order as provider order because if we think of normal sales item, that is the tangible product, then it is sales order. Here it is provider order because it is for rate plans, and whatever we create here it has to move to CC system. That is the reason it is provider order. It is neither sales order nor service order. Provider order will be created in CRM system when customer subscribe for the plan, and when the order is activated, then a contract, we call it as provider contract.
Okay.
Provider contract. When the order is submitted, a provider contract will be created in CRM system, and the contract will be replicated to ECC as well as CC systems. Provider contract, and here also the contract will be replicated.
So all this can be integrated, or should we create new provider contract in CC and ECC systems?
No, we should not create anything. We have to integrate. We have to integrate CRM and ECC system. So when the product will be created here, and
Okay.
we will make send it to ERP. There will be a button called send to ERP, so that the product will be replicated to ECC, and customers, as soon as the customer gets created in CRM, it will be automatically replicated to CC as well as ECC system. And
Okay.
when the customer place order for the product like the 299 plan, and and when he submit that order first he has to place the order, and upon he submitting the order, a provider contract will be created with all the details like 50 free SMS, unlimited voice calls, 10 GB free data, and monthly 299 rupees. So these kind of information will be present in provider contract, and this contract will be sent to CC as well as ECC system. As soon as the contract gets created here, it will replicate to CC and ECC.
Okay.
Now the contract data is present in all the systems and the customer's data is present. The customer starts using the services, like he started using his SMS service, voice calls and internet. So at the end of the month, all his usages will be collected. Like here it is 50 free SMS given. So if he has used 100 SMS, let's say he has used 100 SMS and voice calls it is unlimited. So we need not consider how much he used. And if he used 15 GB data, okay, so these are his consumptions. So let's say he has used 100 SMS and 15 GB data. Okay, so these are the consumptions of the customer at the end of the month. These will be fed as input to CC system. These consumptions like 100 SMS and 15 GB data. So the CC system will start calculating prices for the customer. Here it is 100 SMS and 50 are given as free. So it will 50 calculate prices for the 50 SMS, that is 50 into 2 rupees. So that is 100. That is so it is 100 rupees per SMS. 100 rupees per SMS. It is 100 rupees per SMS, and he has used 15 GB data and 10 is given as free. So 15 rupees per GB. So it will be 15 into 5, that is 17 rupees. 75 75 rupees per data. So this is how CC will calculate prices for the consumptions for that
Okay.
particular customer, and it will send this information to ECC system.
Mm.
It will send this information. It will send this rated information to ECC system. In ECC system, the customer will be billed and invoiced. Okay,
Okay.
this is how the BRIM will work. So the products data will be present in CRM and ECC system, because even in ECC the customer has to be billed. The billing will happen in ECC only. So the product data, customers data, and the basics of this contract information is merged in ECC system. So when the customer place order for the product, that is when he subscribe for the Idea 299 plan, order will be created, and when he submit that order, a contract will get created in CRM, which will be replicated to CC and ECC system. Okay. In CC system, based on the customer number and the contract number, the consumptions will be fed to CC, and the customer will be rated here. The price calculation will be done in CC system. Then the output information like 100 rupees per SMS and 75 rupees per data will be sent to ECC as output information. And in ECC, the billing and invoice for the customer, that is in ECC, the billing for this in ECC,
Mm-hmm.
it will group 100 rupees plus 75 rupees, as well as the monthly charges are like 299, right?
Yeah.
So, and the information at the end of the month, 299 monthly rupees monthly. So this information will be sent to ECC and billing will be done. Billing and invoicing will be done. This is how BRIM works. Did you get idea what is happening in each of these systems?
Yes, yes. I got a good idea. So,
Okay.
what is convergent invoicing? Is it the one which where you're showing the SMS is 75 rupees, data is
Okay.
299? Is that convergent invoicing?
Yes, convergent invoicing. Convergent invoicing is not something different from ECC. In ECC, if we add some functionality called convergent invoicing because it is integrating with CC system, right? And
Okay.
in ECC, we must be able to group these different things like SMS will be one line output line item, and data will be another output line item. So by activating the functionality called convergent invoicing in ECC, we can group all these different services and create one billing document for the customer.
Okay.
Okay, it is in ECC only. It is not some different system. By adding additional functionality in ECC, we are getting convergent invoicing.
Okay.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So if we see this, okay. So this is what the entire process, that is build offers. That means creation of the products and subscribing to the products. That means creation of order, placing order for the product, and activation of subscription. That is activating the services. Means creation of contract. So contract will be created. Then at the end of the month or at the end of the quarter or something like that, after certain period, all these consumptions of the customer are collected and fed as input. Then these consumptions are rated. That means price calculation will be done. Then it goes to billing document. This is what the entire process in BRIM or Hybris billing. Both are one and the same.
Okay.
Any other doubts?
Um, so this has nothing technical, right? This is only functional.
Yes, this is functional.
Okay.
Okay. Do you have any doubts?
Um, no, I'm good.
Okay. Hi, Sampath.